We're going to talk about the history. So, throughout the interpreting world, there's been many changes, laws being passed and being established. These laws I'm referring to are the foundation of interpreting. Approximately around 1988 forward, the setup of the bill called Support and Demand. If you look at the past, that's also when RED was formulating. This is when the test to receive certification was being formed. This is how I am able to call myself an interpreter. We need to thank those who were the activists. So when I was around 19 to 21, I went to college. I noticed a sign stating the need for interpreters on a destroyed flyer. I knew I could do it. So I walked into the office where a woman, I think she was a teacher, she was sitting. The woman wanted to know why I was there, and I informed her that I wanted to apply for the interpreting position. She asked me what type of skills I had, and I informed her that my parents were deaf. So she immediately signed me up. They were paying me $12 an hour, which is fantastic. My friends were making about $6 or $7 an hour, but I was making 12. At the moment, there was a bump in history. That was when the thought of being entitled was formed. As an interpreter, you have to work hard and study in order to have the label as an interpreter, but it's being seen as a gift. When people, including agencies, ask for you to interpret, interpreters are now asking or demanding for different things in order to interpret, such as like 2-hour warning or $12 an hour. With the label of interpreter, the mentality people have is that they're entitled. If you think about it, who are you to really have that when really it was those in the past who made this a possibility? It took years and years of battling after battling to have what we have today. And interpreters today have a sense of entitlement. That mentality is what's happening today in the interpreting world. You have to remember, while this is going on, the internet world was also formulating. Technology was happening as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Technology started to form in 1990 and in the 1990s, and I remember when I first used a computer. You could see the lights flashing for the cursor. I wondered about utilizing the menu button, but then I remember DIR. The computers themselves were big and clunky. I remember my father said how the technology was changing, and I agreed. We had cable, broadband, and for the internet we had browsers. And now both technology and interpreting form, they are starting to work together. Windows formed in around 2003, which is the same time when VRS was also being established.